Hi, Jack. Good morning. Oh, it's been a long day. It's not morning. Calling to order the Cuyahoga County regular meeting for Tuesday, March the 13th, 2018. Clerk, please call the roll.
Calling the roll, Ms. Simon? Here. Ms. Baker? Here. Mr. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Tuma?
Here.
Mr. Gallagher?
Here.
Mr. Schron?
Here.
Ms. Conwell?
Present.
Mr. Jones?
Here.
Ms. Brown?
Here.
Mr. Hauser? Here. And Council President Brady.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Pledge allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, is there any public comment related to the agenda?
Yes, Mr. President. The first speaker is Mr. Chris Knestrick.
Good afternoon, Council. I'm Chris Nestrick, the Director of Northeast Ohio Coalition for the Homeless, and I'm just here to say that NEOC is excited about the YWCA taking over operations at No More Hair Women's Shelter. After a lot of work and a lot of conversations with all of you, we just want to express our support and desire that this move forward, and thank you all for your concern for the women in our community that are in the crisis of homelessness. Thank you.
And Ms. Lou.
Good evening. It's very nice we hear something very optimistic. And I'm here on behalf of the people staying at the shelter to thank you. So we will have a good start, a new start, and also with the increased funding. However, Houston, we still have a problem. Or I should say Cleveland, we still have a problem. I have been hoping the good staff and the good case workers, individually, I'm saying they are individually nice, caring. I really hope these people will have a job opportunity with YWCA to continue their passion to help us. However, I found out lots of them actually believe county, not necessarily county council, but the county collectively mistreated their current boss, Frontline Service, because county decided to give YWCA more money, but county didn't give the money to Frontline Service. So I had to explain that to them that for the past how many years, that 1.5 million, even based on what their former COO in some of the meetings, this person, he was here a few different times and representing Frontline Service. He actually said 1.5 million is totally not enough to offer proper service. At least it has to be double to triple the amount. That means it's 3 million up to 4.5 million. So actually YWCA is not really getting too much money for doing nothing because they have an intention to hire more staffs and more case workers to begin with. And of course, if you cannot offer decent pay, nobody would come to do the job. So actually, I really appreciate the increase on the budget, but still, actually, we still have some long way to go. However, for people getting this kind of misunderstanding, I still feel disappointed because it seems like the truth is still within the intelligent, smart, observant people like you guys, but not really general public. So in this case, I have to agree with some other situation that I have encountered. Seems like somebody doesn't really want a YWCA to be successful for this shelter to be reformed into a functional state. That also means if they cannot succeed, the other one can say, see, I told you, we have tried everything. These homeless people are just too needy, too demanding. We have tried everything. Sorry. And I wish we can still watch this out because we don't want this to happen, which defeats the purpose of your help. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else?
No, Mr. President.
All right. Could I have a motion to approve the minutes as printed on the agenda for February 27, 2018?
Second?
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The minutes are approved. Any message from the county executive?
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Last week, I had the chance to see the HoloLens technology at Case Western Reserve, and I have to say it was very, very interesting. The goggles are made by Microsoft, and the related technology is made and controlled by Case Western. I think this technology has the opportunity to create all kinds of commercial opportunities for us here in Northeast Ohio, and that means businesses and jobs. So, for example, you put on these goggles and you can see the inside of a human body. You can see the bones and the blood vessels and the organs, and you don't have to cut through a cadaver to learn about the anatomy of a human body. For manufacturing, I thought of Councilman Schran, you can learn how to operate machinery using this technology without actually having the machinery sitting right there. You can learn how to repair a car. You can learn how to design. You can actually design a building using this technology. You're actually standing in the building, and you can move the walls around, and you move the furniture around and everything else using this, the holograms. So if any of you have an interest in seeing this, I think it'd be worth your while, and I'd be happy to have our office arrange a viewing for you. It's very, very exciting, and I do think it has opportunities for Northeast Ohio. Thank you.
Thank you. Legislation introduced by council, consideration of a resolution of council for first reading and referral to committee.
Resolution number 2018-0052, adopting various changes to the Cuyahoga County non-bargaining classification plan.
Referred to HR. Consideration of an ordinance of council for first reading and referral to committee.
Ordinance number 2018-0004, amending sections 303.02, 303.03, and 303.05 of the Cuyahoga County Code to update the Civil Service Code of Cuyahoga County.
We refer that to HR. Legislation introduced by the executive, consideration of a resolution for first reading adoption under suspension of rules. Could I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any those opposed? The ayes have it. The rules are suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0053, amending the 2018-2019 biennial operating budget for 2018 by providing for additional fiscal appropriations for appropriation transfers and for cash transfers.
To adopt. Mr. President, my colleagues, this is a bi-monthly fiscal agenda with only one item. It is the $4.5 million for the legal settlement that we approved last week. It's painful but needs to be done. The law department did what was necessary to protect us from the possibility of a catastrophic loss. I recommend approval. Thank you.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. Consideration of resolutions for first reading and referral to committee.
Resolution number 2018-0054, confirming the county executive's reappointment of various individuals to serve on the Child Abuse and Child Neglect Regional Prevention Council of the Ohio Children's Trust Fund, representing the Great Lakes region for various terms as printed on the agenda.
Refer this to Human Resources.
Resolution number 2018-0055, confirming the county executive's appointment of Kenneth Surratt to serve on the Cuyahoga County Tax Incentive Review Council for an unexpired term ending December 31, 2018.
HR and appointments.
Resolution number 2018-0056, authorizing an agreement with State of Ohio Office of the Auditor in the amount not to exceed $533,000 for an annual audit for calendar year 2017 for the period January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2018.
Finance and Budgeting.
Resolution number 2018-0057, making an award and requisition number 41220 to WB Mason Company Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $1,317,677.40 for furnishing and delivering reprographic paper to various county departments and agencies for the period May 1, 2018 through April 30, 2021.
Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0058, making an award on requisition number 41626 to Global Outdoor Solutions, doing business as Fortunas Group, in the amount not to exceed $1,033,235 for the Bridge Box Beam Replacement Program Part 1 in various municipalities, authorizing the county engineer on behalf of the county executive to make an application for allocation from county motor vehicle $7.50 license tax funds in said amount to fund said contract.
Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0059, making an award and requisition number 41842 to Terrace Construction Company Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $1,792,814.14 for improvements to future Amazon site perimeter roads, including Warrensville Center Road, Emery Road, and Northfield Road in the village of North Randall, authorizing the county engineer on behalf of the county executive to make an application for allocation from county motor vehicle $7.50 license tax funds in the amount not to exceed $300,000 to fund said contract.
Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0060, authorizing the county executive to accept dedication of land for Ethan Drive and Gates Village Subdivision Phase 1, located in Olmsted Township, as a public street with established setback lines, rights-of-way, and easements, authorizing the county executive to accept dedication of easements for construction, maintenance, and operation of public facilities and appurtenances in Gates Village Subdivision Phase 1 to public use granted to the County of Cuyahoga and its corporate successors, authorizing the county executive to execute the final plat in connection with said dedications.
Public Works.
Resolution number 2018-0061, making an award and requisition number 41069 to Relics Incorporated, doing business as LexisNexis, a division of Relics Incorporated, in the amount not to exceed $657,664.80 for print and online legal research services for various county departments and agencies for the period January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2020.
Finance.
Resolution number 2018-0062, authorizing a sole source contract with Integrated Precision Systems Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $2,688,573.91 for maintenance and support of the Enterprise Network Security System for the period January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2022.
Finance.
Resolution number 2018-0063, making awards on requisition number 40883 to various providers for community-based services to support at-risk children and families in Cuyahoga County for the period April 1, 2018 through March 31, 2019 to the organizations and in the amounts not to exceed as printed on the agenda.
Health and Human Services.
Resolution number 2018-0064, making an award and requisition number 40102 to Young Women's Christian Association of Greater Cleveland in the amount not to exceed $1,936,749 for operation and case management services for the Norma Hare Women's Shelter located at 2227 Payne Avenue, Cleveland, for the period May 1, 2018 through December 31, 2018.
HHS.
Resolution number 2018-0065, authorizing Title 4D cooperative agreements with various providers in the total amount not to exceed $11,611,805.77 for child support services for the period January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2018, with the providers and in the amounts not to exceed as printed on the agenda.
HHS.
Resolution number 2018-0066, authorizing Title 4D cooperative agreements with various providers in the total amount not to exceed $107,825.73 for child support services for the period January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2018 for the entities and in the amounts not to exceed as printed on the agenda.
Health and Human Services. Committee report and consideration of a resolution for second reading.
Resolution number 2018-0045, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing of various roads and a boulevard located in various municipalities in connection with the 2019 50/50 resurfacing program, finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvements for the roads as printed on the agenda.
This item will move to the March 27th council agenda for consideration for third reading adoption. Committee reports and consideration of resolutions for second reading adoption under suspension of the rules. Could I have a motion to suspend the rules?
Mr. President, I move to suspend the rules.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The rules are suspended.
Resolution number 2018-0043, confirming the county executive's reappointment of various individuals to serve on the Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Cuyahoga County for an unexpired term ending June 30, 2021, as printed on the agenda.
Move to adopt.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Council President, these candidates came before the HR committee a couple weeks ago, and just would like to respectfully request my colleagues support their service to the Adams Board.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0044, declaring that public convenience and welfare requires resurfacing of various avenues, roads, and streets located in various municipalities in connection with the 2018 50/50 resurfacing program, finding that special assessments will neither be levied nor collected to pay for any part of the county's costs of said improvements for the projects and in the total amounts as printed on the agenda.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. President. Department heads from the Public Works spoke before the Public Works Committee last week, and they explained this is part of the 50/50 resurfacing program, whereby the local community matches the funding of the county and covers any costs beyond what the county matches here. And so these are obviously roads that are in dire need of repaving, and so I'd ask my colleagues to move forward with this legislation.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0046, authorizing an initial project application to Ohio Department of Transportation State Infrastructure Bank for a loan in the amount not to exceed $10,358,800 for the Royalton Road widening project in the city of North Royalton, authorizing the county executive to take all necessary actions and to execute all documents necessary to consummate the contemplated transactions, and authorizing the Director of Public Works to administer the project.
Motion to adopt?
Second.
Been moved and seconded.
Mr. President, this is also another project that came before Public Works Committee last week. And again, this is to widen the road in North Royalton over there. And this is obviously something that needs to be done. It's been in the works for a while, and we'd like to get moving on this project. So I would ask for my colleagues' support on this resolution as well.
It's a big project.
Yes, big one.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0047, making an award on requisition number 41561 to Whiting Turner Contracting Company in the amount not to exceed $4,250,000 for design build services for the maintenance yard consolidation project.
Motion to adopt this resolution?
Been seconded.
And, Mr. President, on this resolution, representatives of the Public Works came before the Public Works Committee last week as well. And this, again, is part of the consolidation efforts for Public Works. And this is a design-build plan, first portion of the contract, and they will be back later on to discuss the build portion of this at some point. but we do have a final figure in mind as to what the contract cannot exceed, and that was discussed thoroughly in committee. So I'd ask for support on this as well.
All right, any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it, the resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0048, authorizing an economic development fund place-based mixed-use loan in the amount not to exceed $2 million to Project 29 Partners for the benefit of the Church and State Mixed-Use Project located at 2850 Detroit Avenue in the city of Cleveland.
Yes, several members of the committee have asked that this item be referred back to the Economic Development Committee, and so that's what we're going to do.
All right. Pick it up on Monday?
This is in your district, Brian.
Okay. Resolution number 2018-0049, authorizing the county executive to accept dedication of land for Sweet Gum Trail in Shady Reserve Subdivision Phase 3, located in Olmsted Township as a public street with established setback lines, rights of way, and easements. Authorizing the county executive to accept dedication of easements for construction, maintenance, and operation of public facilities and appurtenances in Shady Reserve Subdivision Phase 3 to public use granted to the County of Cuyahoga and its corporate successors, authorizing the county executive to execute the final plat in connection with said dedications.
Motion to adopt?
Been moved and seconded.
And, Mr. President, this also came before Public Works Committee last week. And this is a new development that's going in Olmsted Township, and Township being part of the county needs our approval to move forward with this project. And everything seems to be in pretty good shape over there. So we would ask that you move forward on this resolution as well.
Mr. President,
Yes, Councilwoman.
just the Planning Commission hears all the proposed subdivisions, and Councilwoman Brown and I are privy to the background, and this was approved by residents, the input of the residents as well. So it's our job to oversee this township.
All right. Thank you. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, the ayes have it, the resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0050, authorizing a contract with Alcohol Monitoring Systems Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $2,511,750 for GPS and alcohol monitoring equipment and other related equipment and services for the period March 1, 2018 through December 31, 2020.
Move to adopt.
Second. Moved, seconded.
Mr. President, this is modern technology that actually saves us money when the courts order, for whatever reason, individuals that are in the courts to participate by wearing an ankle bracelet. That affords them the ability not to have to go to jail and to participate in their lives as they go about their business. The recommendation is for suspension and adoption by the committee.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it, the resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0051, making awards on requisition number 40018 to various providers in the total amount not to exceed $1,682,158 for the Shelter Care Spectrum of Services Program for the period March 1, 2018 through February 29, 2020.
Move to adopt. Again, Mr. President, this is for the juvenile court. It's a program for those youth that are involved with the court, and it's an alternative to detaining them in a secure environment. Again, allowing them to go about their lives as they would while they're dealing with their issues with the court, and also saving us money. So it's a win-win for those that participate in a positive manner. So the recommendation is suspension and adoption.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, the ayes have it, the resolution is adopted. Consideration of resolutions for third reading adoption.
Resolution number 2018-0022, confirming the county executive's appointment of Sam Thomas III to serve on the Western Reserve Area Agency on Aging Board of Trustees for the term January 1, 2018 through December 31, 2020.
Moved and seconded.
No comment.
No comment? Any discussion?
No.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0023, confirming the county executive's reappointment of A. Stephen Dever to serve in his official capacity as representative of Cuyahoga County on the Lake Erie Energy Development Corporation Board of Directors for an unexpired term ending April 30, 2019.
Been moved and seconded.
Council President, Mr. Dever came before us and shared his wealth of experience and how he'd like to continue to serve in this capacity, and I respectfully request my colleagues' support.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted.
Resolution number 2018-0031, making an award and requisition number 41307 to WB Mason Company Incorporated in the amount not to exceed $2,067,000 for general office supplies and related services for the period April 1, 2018 through March 31, 2021.
Move to adopt.
Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. WB Mason seems to be doing quite a bit of business.
Resolution number 2018-0032, making awards to various municipalities and nonprofit organizations in the total amount of $1,019,698 for various projects in connection with the 2018 Community Development Supplemental Grant Program for the period March 1, 2018 through February 28, 2019, as printed on the agenda.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. President. This award was we reviewed this resolution in committee, and of the 27 communities and the 10 nonprofits that submitted applications, these 21 awardees were awarded the contracts. And after vetting these multiple grants, I ask for my colleagues' support.
Any discussion? All right, this has been a popular program. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? The ayes have it. The resolution is adopted. Miscellaneous committee reports, and we're going to start over on the right with Councilwoman Baker this evening.
Mr. President. Yes, for the first time in my reign here in County Council, we will be holding the Council Operations and Intergovernmental Relations Transportation Committee, it's a mouthful, on Tuesday, April 3rd at 3 o'clock. We are scheduled to have Joe Calabrese come and speak on the RTA, Mark Griffith, our Inspector General, to give us an overview of the semi-annual report, and also Michael King to give us an update on the Charter Review Committee and their work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. President, my colleagues, Finance and Budget will meet at our regularly scheduled time on Monday, the 19th at 1 p.m. We have a lot on the agenda. We have legislation. We have the 3 items that were held from the last fiscal agenda. We have more on the ERP. We have more budget review. It's a lot of stuff. So please come prepared to spend some time, and we'll take care of the finance matters. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for the warning.
Mr. President, Public Works will meet at its regularly scheduled time next Wednesday, March 21st at 10 a.m. And we too have several items to go over. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Economic Development will pick up the item that's been re-referred to us, but we will pick it up at 3 o'clock. So as long as my council has his finance committee,
We will be done at 3 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Health and Human Services will be Wednesday, on March 21st at 1 p.m.
HR Appointments and Equity Committee will meet on March 20th at its regularly scheduled time of 10 o'clock.
All right.
Education, Sustainability, Environment meets Wednesday, March 21st at 3 p.m. to get an overview and status on College Now scholarships and probably input from workforce and how our educational assistance program is doing.
Thank you. Is there any miscellaneous business to come before the council this evening? None. Public comment unrelated to the agenda.
Yes, Mr. President, Reverend Pinckney Butts.
Mr. President, good evening, everybody. I'm Reverend Pamela M. Pinckney Butts. Can I have an additional minute because one of the operators on the trolley decided to make me late this evening? Please, may I have an additional minute because I didn't get a chance to do the agenda items. To speak.
Not really, no.
No? Okay. It's no problem. Got none whatsoever. I don't want to be here anyway. Good evening, everybody. I'm Reverend Pamela M. Pinckney Butts. My phone number is 1-216-548-0820. And that right there just lets me know how things are. The non-agenda, I spoke with Jennifer Crossman this morning. And I'm concerned that some issues are still not being addressed as they should be on my behalf. And the mere fact that you don't want to hear what I have to say pertaining to the agenda items merely lets me know that our voices do not matter when we come to this microphone. And no matter what sacrifice we make to come down here, you're just going to ignore it. I wanted to say to you, I came in peace. However, every time I come, it seems to be a challenge in that area. I have a magazine where I'm putting out good things that are taking place called The People's News, and Judge Jean Muriel Capers had asked me to put this together before she transitioned from labor to reward. And it's also through my entity called No Bad News Network. I would like it very much if you would get with Jennifer Crossman, because you have people falsifying reports in the Department of Children and Family Services. And I find it a bit ironic that every time I have my grandchildren in my care, a case is open against my daughter. I don't know who's behind all this mess, but the Department of Children and Family Services and the Cleveland Police put my grandchildren in danger on February 21st after I did a 696 call and a 911. They put my daughter in danger and me. I don't know what the real problem is and why we don't have a healthy relationship down here, but we need to work on it. Because anytime my ballots are compromised in an election process where I'm a citizen of the United States of America, we have a situation that needs to be addressed. Resolutions number 2018-004, 0052, 0053, 0054, 0032, 0063, 0064, 0065, 0066, 0043, 0044, 0051, and 0048. I challenge those and I'm against those resolutions because the money is not being spent as it should be through this county. As I did the rally on yesterday to ban the assault rifles, which is Senate Bill number 260, the media could not come because 2 more children had been murdered as a result of assault rifles. And I'm concerned about what you're drafting here in legislation and whose life you're sparing. I realize you've rung your bell and you don't really care to hear what I have to say, but someone listening does. And once again, my name is Reverend Pamela M. Pinckney Butts, and my phone number is 1-216-548-0820. And I'm still waiting to hear from you, Jack Schrein, because I know you got my messages.
All right, anybody else?
Yes, Ms. Kim Brown.
Good evening. I have somewhat of a different, this is not on the agenda, but I have been here before. I was, as of yesterday, a CMHA resident. Took care of my mom for 3.5 years in stage 4 cancer. Unfortunately, had greedy siblings that wanted to sell the home after I moved in and took care of her. I'm an ex-court reporter of 20 years. Have nothing on my record. and majored as criminal justice, but I see no justice that I was ditched out. I just went through an 8-day, and I filed pro se simply because I knew how to do it, and I had no money. I am actually due in court next month because I went out on a disability because I developed neuropathy in my fingers, which has triggered throughout my body. On top of that, I was diagnosed 4 years ago with fibromyalgia. So when I'm in pain, I go to the hospital, I get morphine. But still, when I entered into the CMHA building, that came on right on time because I wasn't about to fight with siblings over a Maple Heights home. I took on a position they asked me to with the LAC program, and that was just like helping other older residents. And I tell you, I rolled up my pants like I have mopped out. In fact, the new building manager that we have now, she has a grandmother there on the 8th floor. She was one of the apartments that I mopped out because you simply want to keep the bugs down. I'm afraid of bugs. So most of the little change that I acquired, having zero income the past 2 years, and mind you, I've never smoked, I've never drank, I've labeled much as exhibits, but I am so appalled that you can become a crackhead and you can get a SSI check and get on a program, but I have waited 2 years. I had to actually go to the congressional office, which they did help me genuinely, and I have to be, I couldn't be more devoted to the young lady that did help me by calling Social Security, asking where is her file. So that's in progress for my money. And they owe me much, 'cause like I said, I worked as a court reporter for 20 years, 5 over at juvenile court under Judge Leotis Harris, and then 15 out of Doylestown Courthouse. But I'm coming back here, like I said, after moving into CMHA property, after my mom passed, those are the things that I did. Residents wanted a pantry. I got that for them. We did an exercise class because with my condition, I don't like taking drugs. It makes me sleep all day, and I'm not one that want to sleep all day. So I go swimming 3 times a day. I'm 56 years old, due for that 57th birthday if the darn system don't kill me by then. But like I said, after this 8-day trial, I was ditched out an eviction by Judge Ronald O'Leary. Now, mind you, I'm going to be real brief. September 7th, 2017, there was another judge that said, I'm not going to evict you. I feel like you're the whistleblower because I did report that this building manager had put her hands on older residents and she had cursed out residents. I have seen the utmost at CMHA, and it's not right. And if any one of you had parents there, you would not, hopefully you would have been the whistleblower too. So my eviction was dismissed. Unfortunately, yesterday, well, March 1st, I was evicted by Judge Ronald O'Leary. He had 3 pending things against him and should have not even taken the case. Had a pending writ of prohibition against him. It was not in his jurisdiction because it was filed in federal court. We're still waiting for the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals. So he did not honor the court. So since when do our judges become above the law? After he made his decision at evicting me, we went into, no, before he made his decision, after the 8 days, he asked me to go into a mediation with a law professor from Case Western Reserve.
Can you wrap
I'll
this
wrap
up,
up.
ma'am?
I will wrap up. And he asked me to sign some things that I took over to the congressional office. They asked me, did you sign this? I said, no. They were heinous. It was like hanging yourself. So, I mean, they banned my son from the building on something false that the building manager, she filed a menacing report on him on September 8th, 2017, stating that he threatened to blow the building up. Why would he threaten to blow up a building that his mom lives in? And I had just beat my eviction September 7th. It was dismissed.
Okay.
So it's really a problem with her and I, because I went up through there and got a petition signed
Okay,
with
well,
167.
thank you very much. We're glad to have you down, and we welcome you to come anytime you want.
Answers, because you have a chief, Gonzalez, who I take it you all is his superior. And I've been in his office for the past year talking, and nothing has been done. So where do we draw the line at any type of justice?
right,
Because I'm not gonna
we'll have
sit
to- We'll have
still.
to, we're done now. We'll have to talk after the meeting's over. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Anybody else?
The final speaker is Ms. Lou.
Good evening. I was so surprised by that lady's testimonial because some of the people right now in the shelters, they have been experiencing similar situation. May not as be complicated, but they are also unfortunately, victimized. However, I still want to thank on behalf of all the people in the shelter in the past, present, and maybe in the future. Thank you for County Council support. We will have a new start with a little bit more money to get some help. I'm sincere about this, but still right now, we have a 24-year-old pregnant person, first time coming to shelter with her first baby in herself. She was told that she will not be helped on anything, housing or any other things, until she's transferred to North Point, which is a frontline service program. They already took out lots of caseworkers and other services out. So that's why I did ask a question before, why will frontline will still get the money for the 4 months? They should just watch the place, because I know they would do as minimum job as possible, which came true. So if somebody coming in right now in the shelter, in her situation, this person will also be buried in the shelter. Even the new service provider, they are nice, they are caring, they will not be handle all these things because they have not been told the truth. Let me repeat again. Somebody don't really want YWCA to succeed, because in that case, they can put a blame back on homeless people whom they are supposed to serve with a contract from county. On the other hand, unfortunately, I have found a worse organization than Frontline Service, which is RTA. The difference is, Frontline Service, if they are bad, when you find that out, you don't give them the contract. RTA, unfortunately, is funded by taxpayers' money. However, the current board actually got misled. Even they were assigned by county, by city, and by mayor, manager, the other organizations. But I found out, I have got a chance to talk to them personally. I found out all the board members at RTA, they have been misled by their CEO. They don't even know if they can put something on the ballot for all the voters to decide in order for them to have the local revenues. So this is getting worse. We do not want people to leave Ohio. We do not want people to leave Cuyahoga County. We want our place to be better, to flourish. However, we are still in jeopardy. Thank you very much. We need your help.
Thank you very much. Anybody else? Anybody else?
Oh, Mr. President, no one
All
else
right.
is.
If no further business before the council, we're adjourned.